Thank you. And I'm not a technocrat. Yeah, so if you really want to achieve eternity, then either you create history or make a writer fall in love with you. This is what people usually say. So most of us love to write, but we don't know how to share with the world, because you never know that what you write that might inspire other person. I was talking to Pradyum last day, and I just took a picture, gave a caption to that somebody was digging a hole at 10 o'clock. And then I got so many messages that, oh, I was really kept on complaining about my job, but now I'm feeling better and probably I'll sleep better tonight. So that is what the power of your words are. You don't know, you might be thinking lay vanish at times. You may be thinking that what I think does not matter to this world. But sorry to say, everything is energy and it matters to everything around you. So we write, but we don't know how to share that with the world. So we say that there are different blogging things or bloggers things, and I want to share my thoughts, I want to share my poetry there, but we don't know usually. We know, as in like technocrats so called, but somehow usually we are afraid and we don't know how to actually reach out to masses, right? And also ensure that they read that. It's not like they're seeing that, okay, so this is not my cup of tea, so let's leave it. So there's so many platforms. I wanted to show you certain blogging places, and there is a wonderful, one of my colleagues writes wonderfully well, and he's like, his blogs are read by almost a million of people. And it's simple news, and he talks about small things, and I call him Thor come Tharur, because he's like this tall, like this, and then his English is superb. At times, we only understand his auxiliary verb, nothing else. So that is how the level he is, and he's working at the capacity of writing his thesis with us. So there are certain platforms you must have heard about. Blogspot, then WordPress is another thing, and there is a very small, that is Wix, if you have heard about that, because you don't need to be a kind of computer person to start that. You just need to like know basic operations in computer, and machine does everything. You don't need to do certain codings. So there's certain steps, because we are running out of time, I think. So there's certain steps that I want to share with you. First, the most fancy thing we talk about, if I want to write, then how to differentiate myself with others. For example, if I want to become a public speaker, or I want to write about technology, or I want to write about something. So we talk about some unique name. Unique name, as in somebody says, my cousin was talking about some technical guruji. Yeah, somebody who does all those reviews of mobile phones and gadgets basically. So you have to think about some name, like either you give your name, or if you think like, okay, so when I had started, I gave it a name called the Living Hybrids. Yeah, it was good. I mean, people appreciated that, but I feel that your name is itself unique. Your name has energy. So why don't you start with that only? That is my added suggestion, but you are free to choose your name or like that, likewise. So then on Wix you can create some, then you will have to take some hosting and all. If you want to do it for free, then Blogspot is fine, and then other thing is WordPress. Right, there are a lot of templates that you can use. You can create certain captions. For example, if you want to write, if you are a photographer and a blogger as well, so you can give one page only for your blogging, one for your photography, or one for yourself, one maybe from contacting you. and for contacting you and all those things. So accordingly you can choose different templates, and that might suit your needs also somehow, that how you want to design your website or how you want to design your page, so that people will see it, they will read it only when they will be attracted towards that. That sometimes you can also create some kind of like short videos related to what you are writing about, and that will be running in your background. So there are several ways of doing it. Then you can, this all will be a part of your customization, right? And then you publish it, you share that with your friends, usually on your social, Facebook, you put on your Instagram, or maybe on Tumblr, maybe on Pinterest. So all these things, but at the same time there is a question that is, okay, so I love to write, but I have to earn my livelihood, and what is about the sustainability of my writing, and how will I feed myself if I give my full time? So there are two kinds of writers. One is full time, and certainly one is like us, who usually love to sit in cafe and spend time by writing and sharing that with people. And doesn't matter if people read that or not. Maybe if it touches one person, that's my purpose is done. But at the same time, when you talk about earning out of it, then you will have to have some efforts for this. For example, like, it's not only about posting, but making sure that people are reading it, making sure that different, like for example, Google AdSense, we all know that. So when we put enough content on our blogging place, then certainly Google will publish its ads, and it will be clicked by people, and that is how you will earn money. The another way is what people are doing these days, that if you are really a kind of good influencer, people write to you that yes, your writing has changed my way of thinking or perspective towards life or anything. Like for example, your suggestion made me save this many dollars because I wanted to buy Windows, but I bought HYS because of your this points. So really, you guided me well. So then you can create a kind of caption where people will be donating you, because your time and efforts needs a kind of acknowledgement and appreciation, not only word-wise, but money-wise also. Then you can create a kind of donate button, and you can say that, for example, you can say that I write in a cafe, so I pay my bills, so at least pay for my coffee. Yeah, there can be different ways, because writers find a way, right? Yeah, they are creative enough. So that is how you can do it. But yeah, this is how you start your blogging, and if you write it, please do share with the world, they need it. And that is how it is. If you have any questions, if you need my help while starting it, I will be more than happy to help you out. Thank you so much. If any questions.